at the majestic eagles flying through Canada's wilderness. I'm going to stop this before I mess it up even more. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I am Juddle Plays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last episode, we did more of He Who Tames the Iron Horse. Oh my god, I do not know why, but I keep messing up the names of this episode and episode 7. You'd think I would know them by now, but no, I do not. So, anyways, we did, I believe we stalked Carmelita, and then we got the first lung from the first Iron Horse train. Now, in this episode, we are going to be doing a mission as Bentley, but first I have to see where the hell the mission is, so come on out, mission, wherever you are. Please show me where you are so I can play you. You are over there. I'm not exactly sure what this mission is called, but then again, when have I ever really cared about when the mission is called until I actually get up to it, which I did not expect it to be right there, but it is aerial assault, so let's do that.
Heads up, Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
Yeah, we do have to catch up to that train. Hopefully I know how to catch up to that train. Let's see, I believe if we run over this way, and Carmelita, this is the worst place for you to ever be right now, and I already think I messed it up, because I don't think I can get through there now. No, I think I'm gonna have to redo this. Or maybe if I run this, come on guys, we can make it. We can make it. The train is going over this way. I don't think we can make it. No, we cannot make it. This mission is a big failure. And how about take 2? Come on, wait for the trunk or the caboose, and there we go, we actually got it. And for a second, I was wondering if you could actually fail the mission if you do not press the circle button before the train goes under the electric gate.
Better work. Sly won't stand a chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the RC chopper with a new cannon. Let's see. The X button drops bombs and the square button shoots forward.
Yes, now on this thing, we actually have a way to shoot forward, but right now we don't really have to shoot forward, we just kind of have to drop bombs on these guys. If you don't know, the only reason we're doing this mission is because, for some reason, Iron Horse Train number 2 has a lot more security than the first one. You'd think Jean Bassan would make each one have the same amount of security, but, you know, 'tis their own. Maybe he really likes Iron Horse number 2 rather than Iron Horse number 1. But, crap, what was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I'm just going to change it with a different subject, I guess. So, one thing I wanted to mention is, I didn't mention, at least I don't think I mentioned this in the last session, mostly because I think I was too concerned about being nervous for the first time I actually recorded in college, but I noticed that for some odd reason with this new TV I have for college, because if you don't know, I didn't bring my old TV in my room to college. That is because in case I ever wanted to like play the consoles I have at home, I could just play them at home, but I do have a smaller TV which is actually better in quality, and I don't know, I haven't really noticed too much better in quality, but then again, it's just the same game. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, well, for some reason, the top and bottom of the screen on this gets cut off. I don't know why, but I noticed this when I was actually doing the audio alignment for the first episode. I'm like, well, isn't some of the text in the pause screen supposed to be showing? I mean, do not worry, this has no effect on what you can see in the game. It just has an effect of what I can see in the game, because luckily, the way capture cards work, it does not take it right from the TV, it actually takes it right from the console. So now, if you did not know how capture cards actually worked, you know more, and you can be like, reading Rainbow or whatever the more you know thing is. Is that reading Rainbow? I'm not exactly sure. If you don't know, I am really trying to sound a little bit more excited in this episode because I did notice that for some odd reason in the last episode the commentary sounded a little weird, but I don't know, maybe it's because my mic's just a little bit different, who knows. Okay, I need to be really careful because I have not been very careful in this mission and I could die at any point. Well, I guess those planes aren't gonna come back. I thought they would've, but I guess they... Whoa, Jesus, okay. Well, I was not expecting that. Because for some reason, they think it's a good idea to just go right by me. And are they... Oh, yeah, they're gonna come back. There we go. If we do, like, a back-and-forth method... If we do a back-and-forth method, we should be able to get all the planes that we need to. And are we gonna be... Nope, no helicopters. Luckily, like, the sad thing is I actually find the helicopters a little bit easier to beat than the other ones. Like, right here, look. Because they only shoot, like, one little bullet. And I need to make sure I don't eat my words because I could die at any second now because of very bad circumstances. Okay, I'm just going to cut back here and say, if you do lose, you have to start the whole thing over again, so I'm not going to be showing this again. It's just going to be a nice cut, but sadly for me, I'm going to have to play through this thing all over again. Also, I didn't realize I never started a timer, so I have no idea how long this episode is going to be. That's what you get for being in a rush before you start actually recording. Now, I believe this is actually back where we were, and look how much more health I have this time. I have over half my health. That is what happens, or that is what you get when you don't talk while you're playing a game, because if you don't know, when you talk while you're playing a game, actually, why am I explaining this? If you are a Let's Player, you most likely know the Let's Player's curse, and really...
Yes, the aerial defenses are down! Now it's all up to Sly to finish the job!
Okay, really, that is how close I was to beating that mission. That's kind of sad that I died right there, and ooh, 64%, that is kind of cool. Now, I believe the bad thing is, after you actually finish that mission, it throws you randomly here, and now we have to walk all the way back to the safe house, because sadly there's no more Bentley missions in this episode. We actually need to go use Sly, because after doing that, we now can get into Iron Horse number 2, and get the other lung from that Iron Horse train. But we do actually need to go back and get Sly, which I probably should be looking where the safe house is. Even though I have a general idea where the safe house is, it is in this weird town thing here. Which, in all honesty, I find it weird how there is a weird town thing here. Also, how we got this huge building all to ourselves without anybody noticing that we're here. Like, did we take out the guys that used to be in here? I'm not sure. But we are going to be getting Sly. And wait, do we have any more loot that we got? I believe I sold them all last. Yes, I did. We did sell them all last episode. But I don't believe there's anything that I feel like getting. Sadly, we are like 11 coins off from getting that, so we cannot get to that. But we're not going to be thinking of that. We are actually just going to be going out and doing the Sly mission, which oh, it's right over there. Yes, now I remember the first part of the mission, and yep, that is definitely over there. Hopefully we don't have as bad luck as we did the last time we started a mission over there, even though we didn't have any bad luck. But yes, we are having bad luck because the only way for me to get over there is being blocked by a train, and that train light actually kind of scared me because it was coming from behind because it like messed up with a tree, and then I thought I was actually going to be getting hit by the... No, not getting hit by the train. I thought a guard was going to be getting me, but luckily that was not the case. And also we can go over here, which I believe this is like get on the Iron Horse number 2 or something. What is it? Theft on the rails. Okay, it's a little more creative.
Why? The second Iron Horse train is coming too fast! You might not have time to jump on top!
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
Yes, and there's definitely more than one way to get on top of this caboose. All you can do is actually don't do that. What you can do is wait for this to come up, and then grab it, and then go on. I was going to paraglide onto the train, but then I realized I did not get enough air, so then I just went to the second thing, which is doing that. But yay. Now we can do a little bit more stealth mission in the trains, because we're actually using Sly instead of Bentley. Luckily, the rest of these missions are with Sly. But that, I mean, not in the episode, but like, going through the train itself is actually only with Sly now. Because I guess they thought, you know, Bentley, you can only do so much with platforming with Bentley. Bentley is more of a computer guy, but with Sly, you can do a whole bunch more. Even though, so far, all this stuff we're doing right now is basically stuff you can do as Bentley. But now we're actually off the stuff because for some reason we cannot climb ladders with Bentley. I will never know why Bentley cannot climb ladders, but that is something. And also, Bentley with combat is not great, even though I think Murray would actually be better for this one. But then again, I don't think Murray would be that, like, stealthy at the other parts of it, because, I don't know, he's a little bit heavier on his feet. Don't take that as me calling him fat, because I'm not really calling him that, and ooh, that was not a good idea. I'm going to get shot. Or maybe I'm not going to get shot. Did he not see me? How did he not see me? I swear I was in his light. Well, I'm just going to be grabbing these coins because, if you don't know, I'm actually going to be ending the episode after this mission because, well, mostly because I don't have a timer and I have no idea how far we are in the mission, and I'd rather not go over by doing the Murray mission and then saving the operation for the next episode because, well, I believe the operation is so short that we can do both of those missions in the next episode, and this episode 6 is only going to take 4 episodes, which I kind of thought it was going to. because I'm like, you know, it's not all that long, as you've been seeing, because there's not many missions. I believe there's about the same number of missions as there was in Episode 5, but the difference is these missions don't take as long as the ones in Episode 5, and ooh, yes, this is my favorite bit of platforming on this train. I call this the jump back and forth. And the only reason I like it is because it looks cool being able to jump back and forth like that, and gotta be a little creative here, and okay. Okay, that kind of scared me a little bit. I thought I was accidentally going to wake the guy up. If you do, I believe if you jump in their light a little bit, they will notice you, so be careful of that. And wait, are we already done with the train? Is that the last bit of it? Or is it another thing where, like, the loading's kind of weird and it doesn't load the other train cart? I don't know. But this one, you kind of have to... Game, no. We are redoing that, because that was kind of bullshit right there. I will not settle for the camera getting behind the train like that, making it so I cannot platform on this correctly. So now, we can go through here and not have to worry about stupid platforming. I mean, yes, we do have to worry about stupid platforming. And we already got the next Clockwerk part. That's crazy. This went by really fast. Sly's face. Oh god.
Fantastic! We're raking in the Clockwerk parts left and right!
Those coins better have counted, because Sly picked those coins up in the cutscene, and sadly I have no idea if those coins would have counted, because I don't know how many coins I had before. And yay. This is my more favorite one. We can ride the train back to our destination, which luckily I believe on this train track it will actually go right back to the safe house, or at least somewhere by the safe house. And my phone just had a notification. I don't know what that notification was, but I'm going to have to check that in a second. So now we can go over here and also admire this weird, like, net thing. Why is there a net thing on this house? I will never know. Anyways, that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I'm sorry if this episode is kind of short, but I'd rather it be a little bit short than very long if I do the next mission, because the next mission with Murray I'm not a big fan of, and it could take a little bit of time, it could not take a little bit of time, I am not sure. So, anyways, we'll do that in the next episode with the operation as well. So, this has been Juddleplay saying see you later, and I've been stuttering since 2013. Or possibly before, because I'm pretty sure my stuttering and commentary has been a thing ever since I started Let's Playing.